Good morning from Vang Vieng. Today we are going to try and go to this cave system where supposedly you can walk to. In order to do that, Jeannie said we have to cross this bridge. We brought you to this hotel, one of the nicer hotels in this Swati Don Chow. And the restaurant where we'll be eating tonight. But we have not gone over this bridge yet. We showed you some of these long-tail speedboats, and actually this looks like right over here where you can actually rent them if that's something you want to do. And each of these boats comes with its own pilot. It's not like they're going to give you one of these things and let you pilot it yourself. I'll get to the middle and give you a better look. And again, as we've mentioned many times, the backdrop here of these limestone rock formations is just amazing. I'll definitely be getting the drone up, give you a better idea of what it looks like. Jeannie's starting to warm up to the idea of this hot air balloon. I think I might have convinced her. We'll see. Hopefully. That's tomorrow night for sunset. See, when you come to these different towns and they say you can rent a motorbike, you better know how to ride a motorbike, otherwise you end up like one of these guys who doesn't have a clue and he's going to hurt himself. And then you got no hospital. You get hurt in places like this, you're absolutely screwed. Absolutely screwed. The hospital here is almost non-existent. So when you're to these remote locations, really pay attention. Be careful.
Try to cross this one.
Yeah.
He didn't want to go off the metal part before.
A lot of these bridges right here, these planks are not really that secure. So again, up to you what you want to do. Up to you. You have to use your own good judgment.
Definitely a suspension bridge.
Yeah.
Feel it moving.
Oh yeah. And a lot of the planks are loose and there's holes in them. But once you get over the second bridge, you get treated to the beginning of some fabulous views. which we'll reveal to you shortly. Another one of the things you can do is you can rent these dune buggies and drive them yourself. I know you can't really see that well behind because these buildings are in the way, but I promise you, we'll get the drone up and we're going to give you some really good views. And then you're going to get the A1 spectacular view from our ballooning sunset tomorrow evening. Again, if this is something you're interested in, they got a lot of them. 2-man and 4-man buggies. All-terrain vehicles. This is how they do it. For hauling stuff. Like kayaks. What have you.
It's a long-tail tractor.
Long-tail tractor. That's pretty funny. You make ha-ha. Just as an FYI, we went the wrong way when we went off the suspension bridge. We should have taken a left instead of a right, so we're backtracking right now. And here's a perfect example. You can rent one of these. I don't know if I've already told you this, but it's worth re-mentioning. This town, Vang Vieng, is a well-known party town for backpackers and cheapskates and partiers. If you don't like a bunch of noise, this place is not for you. If you're into that whole scene, you're gonna love it here. We were up from 10 o'clock at night until 3 in the morning with these people screaming and yelling and playing loud music right outside our VIP suite on that patio we showed you. We weren't happy, and we let the front desk know that this morning. Okay, we finally got all squared away. We now found the entrance to the Tham Jang cave, and you have to pass through this resort. I think they're going to charge us about 10,000 kip each. We'll see. Might be free. We'll see. Nothing's free. Somebody.
20. It's 20.
Wow, this way. Inside the for the ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
We go this way.
They wet this down to keep the dust down.
Yep. Good idea. Looks like the bridge is out. Yes, indeed. Completely washed out. So there is a ticket booth here. So what I done, Chow? Ah, there is a bridge. This one just broke, so they have a new one. And what you do is you simply go down these stairs, walk over, and there you go. From there, we'll figure it out. Dollars to donuts. That lady over there underneath that blue umbrella is going to charge us to enter that property. I'm going to wait for Jeannie. Got some livestock over there. Okay. And believe it or not, the planks on this are solid compared to some of the other suspension bridges we just crossed.
Just don't try too hard. And go fast.
So what are you doing, Chow? The lady said just follow this path. Easy. If you so desire and you want to take the risk, you can certainly climb down those stairs, cross the rock, and then climb back up. Again, those are one of those things, they leave it up to you. Right. You hurt yourself, there's no one here to take care of you. So use your own good judgment. So you go this way, straight ahead. And there, how many steps, Jeannie?
Someone said 150.
150 steps.
Up to the top.
Up to the top. And there should be a cave up there.
Good.
We're gonna bring you to the bottom and then we'll start climbing. And once we get to the top, we'll roll again because there's really no need for us to
Huff and puff on the camera.
Right. So
I'm gonna pace myself.
off we go.
I'm going slow.
Jeannie's leading the way because she is a true adventurer. So apparently, according to the nice lady outside, they close for a little while, lunchtime or something like that, or for the day. I have no idea. I also don't know how dark it gets. No, they have lighting, so that's a plus. Oh, very nice. So what they have is a stairway that wraps around the whole thing.
Don't fall off the edge.
Oh no. You, again, as always, pay attention to what you're doing. You fall here, you're done. At the very least, you're going to the hospital, and there's far and few hospitals between here and anywhere. Wow. Yeah. Nice and cool in here.
Watch your steps.
Yeah, there is steps here, so if you don't pay attention, you could fall right off. Watch for steps, watch for holes. Jeannie, what do you think? Do you think they carved this, or this is natural?
No.
This is definitely natural?
Yes.
And somebody one day just stumbled upon it.
Well, I don't think they stumbled upon it, but I think they built this walkway in between.
Yeah. You know what the best part of this is?
It's definitely all natural.
The best part of this is there's not a million tourists here right now. We pretty much got this thing to ourselves. So kudos to Jeannie for putting this on our to-do list for today as our first stop. And let's see.
This is the go left.
As the exit, yeah. So we'll go up here first and get our view, get our money's worth. Absolutely spectacular. And down below where you see that long tail, that's the little bridge, wooden planked bridge that we crossed earlier. Okay, so the guide said on your way out, stay left instead of going back there and come this way as your exit. We'll see what that brings us. Again, mind the steps and stuff. Definitely do not see any bats, and if there were, we're well aware what the smell of bats is. There's some more steps. They do a good job of highlighting a lot of this stuff. If you like cave exploring, this is definitely for you. There's a little step right there. And another step there.
More than one step.
That one I missed. Almost took a header. That's right. That's pretty deep right there. So what we'll do is head down these stairs.
I'm not going down there.
Okay, I'll go down there and check it out and let you know.
I would definitely, watch what you're doing.
Oh yeah. They built really solid, nice steps, so if you pay attention, it's not a big deal. And it's really, these places where the steps are pretty well lit too. They try their best to make sure you don't hurt yourself. You can see how enormous it is. And I believe this could be the very end of it, because there's no more path. You're on your own to traverse this rock formation here, which I'll go a little bit out so that we can give you an idea of the end of this cave.
Wait.
And out of our whole journey, we saw this one guy who was here at the end, like us. Give you one last view, and then we're going to turn it around. And we're going to gracefully walk our way out. So I'll cut it here. And there's Jeannie saying goodbye. I got to tell you, she is an explorer. So before or after you do the cave, you could actually do what they call cave tubing. And I'll bring you over. I know that we walked past this before, but I was unaware of the fact that I have no idea how much it cost. But what happens is you get in one of these tubes and they got that rope right there, and you go through this whole water cave system. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if it's lit, anything like that. But the water is crystal clear. So it's not like you're going into dirty water. Crystal clear. And that wraps up our Jang Cave tour. Quite frankly, that is the largest cave we've ever been inside in our whole lives, anywhere in the world. And
It was spectacular.
it was. And this was all Jeannie's finding. She did the research, she found it, I followed her, and let me tell you something right now, I was not disappointed. If you got any value whatsoever out of this video, on how to get here and what you can expect when you go inside, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, we invite you to do so right now, because we got a whole bunch of really cool things coming up.
See you next time.